Hai and Assalamualaikum. My name is Tengku Uzma Batrisha binti Tengku Salsu Arif.
My name is Hafiz Iskandar bin Ashirazi.
My name is Muhammad Nazib bin Karudin.
Hi, my name is Siti Aminah binti Abdul Hadi.
Okay, so my name is Muhammad Wafi. I'm from course SPS135 Sport Studies and Group D2. So we are gonna explain about the conclusion of SPS135 Introduction of Kinesiology.
Kinesiology for 7 chapter. So I will be explaining to you from chapter 1. So from chapter 1, you will be able to identify parent discipline and also subdisciplines in exercise science. So what is exercise science? Exercise science is a scientific study of human movement performed to improve or to maintain physical fitness. And from exercise science, you will be also learn about clinical biomechanics and also sport biomechanics. So clinical biomechanics is a causes of the cell, tissues, organ and body system disorder, and also support clinical in the diagnosis, prognosis and also evolutions of treatments, methods and technologies to avoid injuries while doing any exercises or any physical movement. And meanwhile, sport biomechanics is the science explaining how the body will perform, how the body movement will perform. The conclusion for exercise science, you need teachers, coaches, and also trainers to apply the research and development in exercise science.
In this chapter 2, we will learn about types of muscle fiber, slow twitch and fast twitch. For fast twitch, it has pale color, larger diameter, easily fatigue. Sport example for fast twitch is like 100 meters, short put, or slow twitch. It has smaller diameter, fatigue and resistant. It has darker color due to myoglobin. Example sport for slow twitch is like marathon. We also learn about muscle action. It has eccentric, concentric and isometric. We also will learn about cardiovascular system and respiratory system. For cardiovascular system is the main system when we do exercise. For cardiovascular system, I will say larger body size, the more blood volume needed. How we can increase our blood volume is by doing exercise at least 3 times a week or doing daily exercise. Respiratory system is the circulation and gas exchange in our respiratory parts. It's include of movement air in and out from our lungs. We will know how the heat transfer when we do exercise. More heat will lose when we do exercise and our body will become sweaty.
And today I'm gonna talk about chapter 3, General Health Benefit of Exercise. In this chapter, we will know about the benefits of exercise, such as maintaining optimal physical health, prevention of modern chronic disease, and aids in rehabilitation. We also will get to know about chronic disease, such as heart disease and heart attack. Okay, for this disease, we will know about the factor and the risk about this disease. We also will learn about the high blood pressure. So we will learn what is the number for a normal blood pressure and the hypertension. So we have like 4 stages for this blood pressure. So the first one we got low, the second stage is ideal blood pressure, the third stage is pre-high blood pressure, and the last stage is high blood pressure. So we need to bear in mind that the normal blood pressure number is the for systolic is 1 to 0 and diastolic is 80. Next, we also learn about how to identify if someone has obesity. So basically you can see from the physical appearance, but the other way to identify it by look at the BMI range. Okay, every single BMI range has its own category. We also will learn about the type of obesity. Okay, so we get the upper body and the lower body. Okay, so the upper body obesity is called apple or android, and the lower body is called pear or gynoid. We also will learn about the exercise, diet, and weight loss. And of course, we will learn about exercise will increase our metabolic rate. So there's like three type of that. The first one is basal metabolic rate, the second one is resting metabolic rate, and the last one is exercise metabolic rate. The other disease that we will learn in this chapter is diabetes, lung disease, and osteoporosis. That's all for chapter 3. Thank you.
Today, I will talk about Chapter 4, Human Performance and Biomechanics. In this chapter, we will know about angular, linear motion, and general motion. Other than that, we will know 3 Newton laws. We will learn about meaning of law of inertia and example in activity for the law of inertia. Number 2, we will know about law of acceleration, meaning, and activity that involve with law of acceleration. Number 3, we will know the meaning of law of action reaction and example of law of action reaction in our daily life.
I can say that our daily physiologist is our coach when he or she advise us every day. Our training, we can improve our mental and physical. For anxiety, I can say that athlete will have lower anxiety than non-athlete because we have our own confidence when we do exercise or in a game. For sport like golf, it has lower arousal levels because it only use technique and don't have any pressure. Like rugby team sport, it has higher arousal levels because it's need to have a lot of movement, and the surrounding when they do training or in a game, they have more stress situation. For personality, I will say different athletes have different personality. Also, individual and team sport. Next, we also can do POMS, which is profile of mood states, to assess levels of tension, depression, anger, vigor, fatigue, and confusion among the athletes. You can decrease your anxiety or stress before game or doing training exercise by listening to music or doing breathing technique. Next is imagery. Imagery help you to remember the right way to do your technique before training or in a game. It can improve your muscle memory. You need to imagine the exactly right motion to do the technique. Imagery can help you to prevent injury and good for your rehabilitation.
Chapter 6, Motor Control and Learning. In this topic, we will know about what is FMS, Fundamental Movement Skill, and what is activity involved with FMS. There are three categories of FMS. Number 1 is body management skill. Number 2 is locomotor skill. Number 3 is object control skills. In this chapter 2, we will know how the category of FMS work and example activity in the category of FMS. In this topic 2, we will know why FMS are important for we to learn.
So I'm Wafi. I'm gonna explain about chapter 7, exogenous aids. Exogenous aids is a substance, device, or practice that enhance on individual agent use, production, or recovery. So the first one is mechanical aids. Mechanical aids helps athlete improve performance and gain edge over the competition. So such as special design clothing or enhanced form of sport equipment, such as heart rate monitors, and we move on to pharmacological aids. Pharmacological aids are performance enhancing drugs, both legal and illegal ones. Such the example is kissing and many more. So the third is physiological aids. Physiological aid is natural substance like herbal tea, and it's good. It's effective to human body. And the fourth one, nutritional aids. Nutritional aids include anything from manipulating of fluid, protein, carbs, and protein, water, and example is a sport drink. And the last one is psychological aids. Psychological aids is a technique that support the athlete mental states such as cheering, hypnosis, imagery, and music. So that's from me.
Thank you for watching.